The Siachen Glacier, with heights above 18,000 feet, is the highest battlefield on Earth. Our correspondent Nandita Dagar travelled to the Siachen base camp and filed this report.
The Siachen Glacier in the eastern Karakoram ranges is strategically important to India. The Indian Army launched Operation Meghdoot in 1984, which gave us control of the 76-kilometer-long glacier along with the 5 major passes of the Saltoro Ridge west of the glacier. At an event in the capital celebrating 50 years of the Indian ascent to the Mount Everest, Colonel Narendra Kumar, popularly known as Bull Kumar, reminisces about his founding the Indira Call in 1981, which led to India planning the capture of the glacier 3 years later.
As far as Siachen is concerned, I found it by mistake. Some German maps had come with me, American maps, they're showing it. And I had been in military intelligence directorate. I knew the borders very well. So I went down to them, I told them this 5,000 square kilometers.
Yes.
Which is Pakistan is occupying is ours. And I'm glad it is ours.
More lives have been lost on the glacier due to hostilities of the climate, avalanches, crevices and frostbite than warfare. Pakistan has more than once given calls for the demilitarization of the glacier, but India wants authentication of the 110-kilometer-long AGPL or actual ground position line before it is done, something which Pakistan desists from.
The clothing that they're given is the best in the world. You can see from the clothing they're wearing. It keeps them adequately protected from all the elements as well as the cold temperature. The rations that we're giving them have been very scientifically calculated based on the calorific requirements of a soldier, and they are getting the best possible rations that can be given. These are all sent up by either porters on foot or the lifeline, of course, continues to be the air operations, wherein rations and kerosene oil are either dropped by or they are heli-landed on certain posts. See, air operations are integral to maintenance of the post on the glacier, and they are, of course, contingent on good weather, which, especially during the winters, becomes a little dicey at times. Thereby, wherever we have good weather days and clear days, we try to make the best of them and send the maximum rations and maximum stores up on those days.
क्योंकि हमारी ट्रेनिंग भी आला दर्जे की हुई है, ट्रेनिंग में हमें पूरा स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाया गया है। ट्रेन ऐसे क्योंकि कितने सालों से हमारे जो बहादुर सैनिक थे उन्होंने इस ट्रेन के लिए जान दी अपनी, तो हमारी तो सौभाग्य है जो इस ट्रेन में हमें आने का मौका मिला।
The genesis of the Siachen conflict between India and Pakistan lies in 1976 when the US Defense Mapping Agency showed the Siachen Glacier as a part of Pakistan. Consequently, the Pakistan Army started sponsoring mountaineering expeditions to the Siachen Glacier in the late 70s and early 80s. India began preparations for Op Meghdoot and finally launched it in 1984. Actually, the 1972 Shimla Agreement defined the LOC up till point NJ9842 and said that from there on the line of control goes northwards to the glaciers. Pakistan wrongly interprets the definition of the LOC as going northeastwards from the point NJ9842 to the Karakoram Pass. India interprets it going northwards from point NJ9842 along the Saltoro Ridge to Siakangra. At an unnamed post on the Siachen Glacier, this is Nandita Dagar for DD News.